They're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Holiday inside the line. That's good on the jump shot.
Well, in the two-man game, Holiday stays under control and picks his spots.
Here's Westbrook to the inside. Here's Holmgren. No good that time. Davis with some nice D. Holiday, the pass to Williamson. So coach thinking about Zion Williamson and his impact on the game. Sometimes his playmaking can be overlooked a little bit.
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is really unselfish, and I think Zion actually relishes setting up teammates for shots more than he likes to score. He knows he's going to draw a lot of attention, and he creates shots for his team.
Just hearing you talk, I know you really like him, even personally, don't you? You love him as a player, but personally you like him.
Just a great person.
The three. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Westbrook, and the dunk by Westbrook.
Athletic finish off an explosive drive. We've seen this movie before, folks, starring Russell Westbrook.
To the left side wing. Here's Mashburn. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. That's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Mr. Williamson, the tray. Sinks the triple. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, once Zion is rolling, good luck stopping him.
Double team on Westbrook. Haywood with the ball. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Out to the wing. Holmgren dishes to Payton. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Pelicans trail by 20. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Back to Holiday. A 3-pointer off the mark. Thunder have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, 4 of 9. Davis, the pass to Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again. Oklahoma City leading by 20. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Ibaka's checked in, and Paul George is subbed in for Jalen Williams. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Ball finds Cousins. Here's Williamson, and the Pelicans miss again.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for the matchup with the Cavs, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Shawn Kemp, he's checked in for Haywood. And it's blocked by Ibaka. There'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game. And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying in the international game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Davis missing. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and taken away by Paul. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So for the Pelicans, Davis is checked in for Zion Williamson. And it's Drew Holiday in for Davis.
Anthony Davis, Drew Holiday.
Here's Cousins. Here's Ingram. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Brandon Ingram.
Well, Ingram's very efficient when he gets the ball that close to the basket.
Ball against Payton. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
In the corner, it's Ingram. 3-pointer. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound in this one. George finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis sends it back. On the wing, Holiday. Kemp defending and finished off by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
And Chris Paul picks up a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pros?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster, so all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Westbrook dishes to KD, and that one drops for him. KD's got 39.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
Paul passes to Cousins. Now here is Holiday. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one. It's Durant on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, no better shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And both free throws good for Durant. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
Outside Holiday. from the stripe.
And that's just remarkable defense by Durant. Shooters definitely feel his presence when he's contesting like that.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
2 minutes remaining in
Now
the
here's
game.
Ingram.
2 minutes.
Lets it fly from 18. And the jumper is good.
Well, that can be a tough shot, but easy there for Brandon Ingram.
Durant with it. Chris Paul covering. Durant kicks to Westbrook. Durant drawing the double team. Paul with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Davis. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
KD against Paul. Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Oklahoma City.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat.
Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Paul with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. It's stolen by Ibaka. Holiday against KD. Ibaka outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Holmgren the pass to Durant. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Cousins with a screen on Peyton. Paul kicks to Davis. Haywood with the block. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Pelicans ball.
17 seconds left in the game. Shot clock at 6. Paul for 3. And it's KD with the rebound. Can't connect. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
She got ADHD.